All right. Start making the right decisions in life, man. Yeah, man. So you got a lot of people out there who, you know, make a bad decision, and then they think about it. Maybe minutes later, seconds, days, hours, weeks, months. But eventually, you see that bad decision they make will come back to haunt them, man. Yeah, man. I've seen it time and time again. You see people out there who have children. They have no education. They have no trade or skill. And what these people don't realize, see, your children watch you, man. Yeah, man. So if they grow up and see that you haven't achieved shit, you haven't done shit in your life, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna copy. They're gonna see what their parents do. And if they're not around, they're gonna try to figure it out themselves. Usually this leads to bad decisions, crime, you know, overspending. Yeah, man, sometimes you gotta catch yourself, man. You know. I remember times in my life where I'd go to the mall, blow excess amount of money. Then a few days would go by and I would regret it because then I'd be like, well, how am I gonna eat? How am I gonna certain things like that? Gotta learn to have discipline in life. Learn how to manage your money. Don't be one of these people out here who loses their temper and happens to harm someone, and now you're possibly facing excess amount of years behind bars, incarceration. You know, don't be that guy, man. Learn to, like I used to do. You know, you feel like you want to hit them or just it's too much, just walk away, man. See, if people call you a punk for walking away, they just want to intimidate you to do something so they can have a reason to hit you first or whatever. You know, that's why I always walk away, man. Because see, uh, most people, when you walk away, they tend to just be like, whatever, punk. Let them think whatever. But they know if they happen to place a hand on me, that hand might never be connected to their wrist again, you know. But there's individuals out there who, you know, don't care about anything they do. They don't think long term. They have a kid, doesn't work out. Screw it, I'm gonna have another one. They just don't care about the long life term decision they just made there. Fuck it, I'm gonna live my life, YOLO. Those type of people. You got men who uh, quit their job out of nowhere, get pissed. Then they don't understand, since that was their only source of income in life, now they're going to struggle to search for the next job. You know, I tell people money isn't everything. I don't care about money. Because when you realize it's going to come, you just, it becomes kind of repetitive, man, like Christmas or the holidays or whatever you want to call it. That's how money's become to me. I know I changed the subject, but this has to do with long term decisions as well. A lot of people don't know how to take care of their finances. I've met people who gamble their rent money away, people who scratch hundreds of tickets And when they finally hit, $100 on one ticket after like 19 scratches of the other lost ones or whatever, they get all excited, thinking they hit it big. I've seen one man for years now. In the beginning, he looked all good, dressing nice. Then maybe 2 years go by, the car's gone, the chick is gone, not looking too great. Couple years go by, then this man looks drained like he's on his damn deathbed. That's his current stage. So what do you think the final stage is going to be? Don't gamble your life away, man. Bad choice. I've met people who, I remember I worked in a casino, man. I've met people who were there, they'd hit it big, 5 grand, whatever. And if I was that person, I would have took that money and walked the hell out. And I would have been like, that's a good day. But this man continued to go on the machine, and when I almost got off shift overnight, still there. But that amount wasn't at no 5 grand at the top of that little slot. Shit was at like $900. Fool, man. But he probably had enough money to do whatever he wanted. But you meet people who gamble to excess to where you want to help them, but then you realize, if I help this individual who has this gambling problem here, then maybe I wouldn't have been hired. Yeah, man. They tell you in the casino, it's messed up, man. They tell you in the casino, recommend if you see someone with a gambling addiction, recommend them to this spot in our casino over here. Yeah, recommend them somewhere in the casino still to help them with their gambling addiction. But they told us, but don't, bother them like that unless you see them like really low on money. Just keep going. So they don't want you to bother them till they pretty much are tapped out, man. Yeah. I've seen people make bad decisions in life who can't come back from shit, man. Yeah. I've seen people who I've known them, they were cool, and then a year or two later I see them on the news. Murder. Crazy, man. I still can't believe that. That shit was crazy. Cool dude, man. Went fishing. Smoked joints next to the waterfall. This was all in the shelter days, man. And you would think when you got out the shelter that people's mindsets would change. They'll be positive, appreciate life a little more. Nope. This individual lost his temper, and then someone lost their life. That's not going to be me. I don't care how mad someone makes me. I'm going to walk away. Because you got to think long term. A lot of you, I want you to think right now, do you just do the same thing every day and don't think about what the future entails or what it could hold if what you're doing today could change the future? No, most people just come home, shower, eat. Maybe they go out with drinks with friends or this or that. See, friends are distractions. A lot of people don't realize that. See, back then when there was no electricity, Ben Franklin ass times, things as such, people were really talented, believe it or not. Even the, not being sexist or anything, but even the average housewife, she could churn butter, she could cut leather, make fire, all kinds of shit. See, nowadays, if you ask someone how to skin an animal, oh no, I'm creeped. You're creeped, but you eat the chicken wings on your plate. I just try to keep it real with you guys, man. But a lot of people don't know any skills that it takes to survive. I remember growing up, my father showed me a lot of military training, uh, a lot of military training. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of military training before the military. So, yeah, I learned a few things, man. And I also learned on my own that a lot of people don't know that shit, man. Yeah. Don't know how to bandage a wound up. Don't know how to make a splint if you break your damn arm or something. You know, I could ask people right now how to make a slingshot. They'll be confused. You know, that's like a that's like a golden weapon in the wilderness, man. If you can if you can create one. But with all the litter nowadays, polluted planet, I'm sure you'll find something elastic in the ground in the forest somewhere. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments about people who make bad decisions, man. Bad choices. You see a lot of people who you can just see on their face. Sometimes I like to take the bus and just do something different. See these people on public transportation, just like myself, just sitting there. But I'll be chill, knowing what I'm doing, and they just look like they're lost, miserable. You know, I was just sitting in the back, and I observed multiple people. Like, it was like I was in a matrix, over and over, repeat, repeat. One person gets on the bus. Oh yeah, I got the change. Hold on, sorry, I don't have enough. All right, just don't let it happen again. Boom. The next person. Hey, where are you gonna pay? Yeah, he did it slick though. He went to go put his stuff on the like past the bus driver's seat to go put it down. Then he'll come back up and pay. And then he was trying to pull them. Oh, I only got this much. While the bus driver was taking off, I was like, this guy's a smart. He's done this before, you know. But do you want to live like that? Don't make bad choices, and you don't gotta be like that guy, you know. If I got 68 cents or whatever the fuck, you know, not being racist or anything. I just live in a community, Hispanic community, so I always hear the older men talk like that. But yeah, I don't want to be that old guy on the bus. It's cool when you're young and up to a certain age, but I don't want to be on the bus, looking through my pocket trying to pay the change. And I'm not judging the man, but when you look at people's age and you see what they're doing, and you just start to question, and you ask yourself, what did these people do with their life and all that time they had in their life to make it to this age they are now? Were they bullshitting? Were they building something? You gotta ask yourself these questions, man. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think of people who make bad choices. And hey, like the video, man. Thank you. And subscribe. Let's get to that 1,000, man. Because after this 1,000, we're gonna do some bigger projects. Right now I got a 6 foot plus project under my feet right now. It'll be complete soon, but you guys gotta hit that subscribe, man. Share the video, but do y'all hear that, man? I know I hear something. Wait, I think he said motherfucking knowledge, man. Don't make bad choices, man. Make the right choices so you don't have to be that individual who made the wrong choice and have to deal with that bullshit for who knows how long. All right, I'm out, man.